Alright, hi everyone, welcome to No Man's Sky. This game came out in 2016. I played it. I got bored pretty quick. There was hardly anything to do. Exploration was neat, but yet it was empty. Now, here in 2020, boy, there's a lot of stuff to do. There's so much to do that I haven't even discovered everything there is to do. I have started this game over too many times, and I find the beginning a lot of fun. And it continues to be fun, but I wanted to make a series out of it, and the goal for this series is to have fun doing whatever it is that I feel like doing in the game that's fun. Just a casual romp through the galaxy. So here we go. We are going to start off on a planet that is either too hot, too cold, too radioactive, or too toxic. Pressing the E key gets us started. I'm gonna say radioactive. This is the person affectionately known as the Suit Lady talking to us. She will talk to us for an entire game. Okay, this is a good start because there's a cave. See the cave? Right there. So the ship is in this direction through the little bouquet of rocks there. And we are on a radioactive planet. And we have a cave to take cover in. We can see that our radiation protection, which is that top bar on the left, is dropping. So, okay, I'm going to do this quest part here. Let's do C. The scanner's critically damaged. You need some ferrite dust. No problem. Ferrite dust is easy to find, but I wanted some of that condensed carbon. Let's duck down in here real quick and let our radiation protection recharge. But this is a plant. This gives us carbon. We'll get the carbon out. These are bad guys. Those will either give us oxygen or sodium. Sodium's used to recharge the hazard protection, which is good. Carbon is something you always need more of, and is one thing you can't buy. So I'll be doing carbon a lot. But as soon as I have any decent amount of money whatsoever, and money in this game is units, I will be buying most of this stuff because I don't like to do manual labor, okay? Are there any goodies down in here? I can't scan with my visor yet. No analysis visor installed, and I'll just get these while I'm down here. But a lot of times there are goodies worth money down in these caves, but I don't know yet because I haven't seen any, and I don't have a scanner to locate them. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to first person view here, and to do that I'm going to hit X for the quick menu. I'm going to go over to utilities. I'm going to go over to toggle camera view. I'm going to hold down control and hit 2, which means that every time I hit the 2 key I will toggle the camera view, and now we're in first person, and first person just works better. Get some more oxygen. We're back out in the hazard, and the ship is to the right. Now there's some sodium. Good. I'm supposed to be getting ferrite dust, and most of these little things, like these little guys right here, ferrite dust. Most of the smaller rocks are going to be ferrite dust. These huge things over here take a better, if they take the advanced mining laser, which we don't have yet. These little dudes ought to be giving us ferrite dust. True enough. We're supposed to collect 75. I'm going to collect more. It looks like we're ready to repair the scanner now, but you can also install that analysis visor, which is simply something that it's like a pair of binoculars you hold up to your eyes, and you can see stuff that is worth money, or you can identify plants, stuff like that. I'm gonna get some more carbon. Alright, it's telling me I'm ready. There we go. We click on it. This is typically how you repair. I have enough. I repaired. I'm back. I'll hit the scanner. There it goes. And now it just so happens that it's going to tell me where the ship is. Oh, I have to do this to trigger the quest. I have to recharge the hazard protection. So let's take the X menu. Let's go over here. Even though it doesn't need recharged, we have a little bit of sodium. So I'll do it. The happy song of success will play, and the next part of the quest will start. In the meantime, distress signal detected. Why, look, it's just this way. What are the odds? Let's get this plant. And these blue things are important. This is dihydrogen. You end up needing dihydrogen for a lot of little things. Weapon charge depleted. Okay, one of the reasons... Wrong button. One of the reasons that I was collecting carbon is that you recharge your mining beam with carbon, among other things. But we have enough carbon to recharge it. So let's keep getting these dihydrogen crystals. And this song will always play during the beginning here. And it can be pretty loud, but the rest of the music isn't loud, so I'm just going to let this be loud. It's a nice song, but it's something you get used to when you start the game over and over again. Alright, I've done a lot of stuff. Let's just run this way. Let me go ahead and install that analysis advisor. I'll put it over here. We'll just hit E to install, and it tells me I need carbon nanotubes. So I need carbon for this, not ferrite dust. And we'll go over to the exosuit, and we want to craft carbon nanotubes. So we click in a blank spot, and we say, here's some carbon nanotubes. I crafted them. Okay, now that I've got those nanotubes up, let's finish installing this. There we go. Now I have the visor, and I can do this with the F key, and I can analyze things. Like this, not those, like that for instance. I don't know what that is. It has a primary and secondary element. Since we're on a radioactive planet, the secondary... Ooh, ferrite dust and sodium. That's a pretty good combination. Indeed. Let's keep running towards the ship. Blue things. All about the blue things. Dihydrogen crystals. And let's get some more of them. It's getting dark. And what's this? Ferrite dust? I'm not going to identify a lot of this stuff yet because for the most part I don't want the secondary element. Although I say that, but this planet seems to... Okay, this one, notice, only has a primary element. So I'll scan it. It'll give me some credits for scanning it. 200 credits. Or units. And there's no secondary element, so I'm not going to be bothered by that. So let's get that. And there's still some blue things over there. Let's get some more of those. We got some geodes. Alright, enough of that. Let's keep going to the ship. I'm hitting shift to run. There's another trick here in that you can hit Q, which is punch, and space soon afterwards, and fly really fast. However, you can fly too fast or too high and really hurt yourself, so you got to be careful with that maneuver. This is condensed carbon. Can be used pretty much the same as carbon. And animals. How about that? Let's scan them. $1,600 units. Now, on the starter planet, hey, you guys got some nice wings there. How's it going, guys? On the starter planet, all the animals are peaceful. So here's our ship, and it's busted up pretty bad. The thing that is important to me about this ship is this is the first time we get to save the game. The game always saves when you hop out of the ship. Iteration 4924G online. Atlas connection. Intermittent. Launch thrusters offline. Pulse engine offline. I find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of a before. But this ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least to that of my exosuit. I'm not dead yet. And this ship is a lifeline out to the stars. Let's connect the exosuit. Log 4925A, unavailable, substituting data. Exosuit, connected. Suggestion, pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. Repair ship. Self-guided repair protocols, initiated. Alright, pulse engine critically damaged. It needs a hermetic seal and some metal plating. So now it tells me to get out of the ship. So here we save for the first time, right there, restore point save. And the game is now saved. And it wants me to make some metal plating. Okay. And I think that looks like a cave right there. This is a good planet, unless I have to climb over that hill for the next quest step. There's another cave there. I am really liking this planet. Anyway, we can hit tab. We're close to the ship, so we can access the ship's inventory. We need to make metal plating, which we did. Then we can bring this up and say, okay, fine, we have this, but uh-oh, we don't have a hermetic seal. And it's going to tell us, well, you got to do that. Starship repair partially completed. Board the starship and consult the ship's diagnostics. All right, let's do that. Iteration 4924G, functional. Starship critically damaged. Vital ingredients missing. Unable to synthesize required components. Pulse engines require hermetic seal. Request assistance. Recommendation. Iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage planetary chart from the distress beacon cache. Alright. So let's do this. So let's access the distress beacon. Scenario. Iteration 7661T deleted. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16 emptied. Cause sentinel intervention. Deliberate transfer. Analysis. Fresh iteration generated. Anomaly containment prepared. Let's broadcast that. So we heard sentinels for the first time. Broadcast received. Traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. A red light fills my vision. All I can see is crimson, and then it fades. The color drains, and the words that had seemed so clear seem to slip away. I peer inside of the beacon's housing. As well as its distress broadcast unit, it contains a planetary chart. Let's take that planetary chart. We open our inventory. There's a planetary chart right there. Before I do that, we pulled out this crystal fragment. This is usually dihydrogen. So if I analyze this, yeah, it gave us some dihydrogen. And we have a geo. This is usually ferrite. There we go. Okay, now, planetary chart. Again, E. And how far do we have to go? We have to go over the mountain. I knew it. We have to go maybe on top of the mountain there. Oh, around. I definitely see a route around the mountain to the right. Definitely around the mountain. Past the pointy thing. Okay, so that's the way we have to go. And reach the marked coordinates. Planetary chart used to plot route. Now here's the thing. The game is going to start a storm in just a few minutes. Or a few seconds. While we're waiting, let's get this busted machinery here. It's damaged machinery is what it's called. You hold down E, and this is pretty much animal poop. You can hold down the middle mouse button here and just delete it. You don't have to put it into your inventory. And it gave us a A-class photon cannon module. That is good. Wow. I love getting those things. So that's basically something that you can add on to your ship to make your, in this case, photon cannons more powerful. And now, where's that little... There's where we have to go. I can actually look to see if there's another cave entrance down the hill. I don't think there is, though. Look at all the oxygen down there and more damaged machinery and potentially more caves. What is this? Oh, that requires a... Let's see. There's ships flying overhead. One day, some of those cool looking ships will be mine. But not yet. Alright, so I'm going to go down here any second now. Aha! Condensed carbon. Let's get this stuff. Oh! A storm? Who knew? I need the advanced mining laser for that. Alright, let's get back up here. And I'm close enough. I just need to get over this hill. Run, guy, run. Use my Q space trick. And we will hop right down in here. Got the little jetpack going. And we will take cover. So we don't get out. So we're not out in the storm. We'll kill this hazardous foliage first. To hazardous flora. There we go. I need to get inside, I guess. There we go, it's coming up now. Alright, you know what? I have the analysis visor now. Do I see any goodies in here? I don't. I don't see any goodies whatsoever. They would be like yellow lines. That's unfortunate. There seems to be a lot of buried technology modules which we'll need for building later, but we don't need it right now. So there is the outside, and let's go this way. I don't want to get lost because I have no way to get out of here. Eventually we'll get a terrain manipulator, which can be used to destroy the terrain. Fully destructible terrain. But until I get that, we're kind of stuck here. Yeah, this looks like another way out. However, here's some ferrite dust. So I can just sit here and mine some ferrite dust while we're waiting for the storm to end. And we are protected, so we'll just do this for a bit. And are these plants here? Nope, this is more ferrite dust. I'm not complaining. These bushes are just part of the scenery, but we know these little purple things are carbon, and I need carbon. I should mention that the mining beam works. The hotter it gets, the faster it gets, but if it gets too hot, it overheats. And so you can see up on the upper right that thing's getting red, and the trick is to keep it hot, or keep it in that top third or so, but don't let it get too hot. And obviously I'm not too good at this. This comes as no surprise, but there's one way to do it. Are these things scannable? They're part of the scenery too. These are part of the scenery as well. Let's see here. Which way did I come from? That way? Storm's clearing. I'm not gonna chance that there's an exit that way. Can I scan anything good? There's nothing good. That's disappointing, but that's the breaks. Not every planet can be perfect. So I really need to get to that building that this is pointing to, but let's just go. Now, the one time you don't want to use that jump trick, like the Q plus the space, is downhill. Unless there's another hill you can get to, like over here. But even then, I almost took damage there. It's risky. Normal mode, you'll live. Let's identify it and then kill it. It's a whip plant. Yep, we're gone. Pretty, but hurts. Anyway, in normal mode, you normally don't die. Ooh, no, that's okay. If you do something silly, there's another cave. Anything in there? Nothing. Man. Oh, what's this? There's something special. Natural burial site. Okay, this contains ancient bones. That's what the moneymaker on this planet is. The natural burial site. Those can be worth a pretty penny. Look at all these. I think I need special gauntlets to get these. I don't know exactly what they are. I could scan them actually and see what they are. They are gamma weed. Yeah, and you need special gauntlets to get them because they're either poisonous or hot or something. Let's scan this guy. Shy and eats fresh leaves. And there's that natural burial site. Here's another one at 548. Alright, I'm gonna tag that one. You can tag it by pointing to it and hitting E. That way you can see it when you're not in the scanner. And let's turn the corner up here. We're going uphill, so this should be fairly safe. Is it up on the hill? Good grief. Oh, it's right here. Good. What the heck are you? Unidentified plant. Only a primary element, so I'll go ahead and identify it. Good. And we'll get the carbon. Now that we've discovered a strange and exotic plant, we'll kill it. For cash. Or carbon in this case. And we've got some more oxygen plants up here, or at least one. I will take that. Thank you very much. And here we are at the building that we needed to get to. And that's a cool mountain. That is a cool looking mountain. Let's go in here. I'm gonna go in this one first and see if there's anything in here. There is. We can grab, what is this called? This is stock transfer. This gives us some cash. I'll take 1,989 units. And let's get out of here, and then we'll finish the quest up over here. And there's usually some broken machinery. There's some over here. And anything here. Sometimes these plants will give you some carbon. Not very much, but every drop helps. Accessing archive. 6 of 7 logs corrupted. Entry 4924A follows. No one. Making this recording in case. Leaving behind. In the fabricator. Might be of some use. Visor damaged. Can't find ship. Let's recover the supplies. The log finishes and the machine whirs to life, spitting out supplies. I have the hermetic seal I need to repair my ship. Whoever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. Alright, there we go. There's the happy music of questage. And we got 2 hermetic seals. Wow, that's a bonus. I guess it was thinking maybe if I drop one on the way back. I don't know. I've never gotten 2 before, but there's always a first. And what's this plant? This has a secondary element. I'm not going to do it. Analyze objects for rewards. Yeah, we can find our ship now with the analysis visor. What's that 3? Sac venom. Nope. Where's the old ship? It's over there. There it is right there. Your starship. 850 units. Okay, I'll analyze this plant. We'll see what the secondary unit is. It's probably not good. Fascium. Yep, it's basically animal poop. I'm so glad I did that. So smart and stuff. Look at those ships, would you? It's a big hauler in front and 2 explorers on either side of it. Ship types. So we're heading back to the ship now. And there's one thing I forgot to do. Let's go back up here and do that. Yes. Now the last time I got some goodies. I'm going to delete that. Will I get some good? Usually nanites. Sometimes you get lucky. And nope. Alright, locate the starship. I know, so for the quest benefit, I have to scan. And there's my starship right there. And return to the starship. Thank you. Okay, we're returning to the starship now. And I see some goodies up here. So let's just go up here and get them. And I'll get some carbon on the way. I don't want to hit these animals. I've scanned them before, but I do want these dihydrogen crystals. Yeah, run little dudes, so I don't hurt you. And here we go. And oh, here's some more food. This is wheat, I think. Let me scan this. Yeah, heptaploid wheat. And this is good. I believe maybe this is the stuff that recharges the hazard protection. Let's check it out. Radiation levels recover. Yes, that recharges the hazard protection. Okay. So if you don't have enough sodium to do it, you can always use some food. Eat some food. What kind of food is this? This is sweet root. Yeah, I'll take this. Nice. And what does sweet root do? The mining beam needs to be recharged. I'll get to it in a minute. Sweet root, let's just eat 2 of these. What does it do? Radiation level. This also, sweet root also does hazard protection, so that's good. Right, weapon depleted. Recharge equipment, the mining beam, carbon. There we go. And we're coming around the hill. And the ship should be right around the corner here. And you know, when I was down here before, I didn't get all the oxygen. I'm just going to go down here and get the oxygen. I'm going to regret this. Because I'm going to have to climb up the hill. Do I have this guy? Oh, new animal. Let's scan him while we're heading down. Behavior submissive. It eats gravitino balls. Oh, here's another hazardous plant. Which I have scanned, right? Yes, just kill it. Sneaky. Ferrite dust. Does this have a secondary element? We might as well scan this. Because the mineral secondary elements... Uranium. Good. So the reason I like uranium is it can be used as launcher fuel in the rocket. And if you can find a nice stash of uranium, or you can mine uranium, then you never have to worry about creating rocket fuel. These all the same down here? We get any reds? Nope, all greens. Okay. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this oxygen. And that's about it. Alright. And then since we're close to this machine here, I'll do the Q space. Whoa. There we go. And we'll check out our little broken machinery, damaged machinery here. Alright, I don't want any residual goop. What's it gonna give me? Nanites? Yep, just nanites. Another 32 nanites. Every little bit helps. Alright. Those caves are cool. I wonder if you could take a cave straight through the mountain. That would be a shortcut. And what is this up here on the hill? That is uranium. Oh, okay. As soon as I get the terrain manipulator, I need the uranium, but I really don't have anything I can put down yet to mark this area. Actually, that's not exactly true. So I'm back in the ship, and I can now repair it. I've got the hermetic seal, so I can click the button. Boom. Now I need to repair... Ta-da! Now I need to repair the launch thrusters. And they need pure ferrite and dihydrogen jelly. Well, dihydrogen jelly is easy. That's just a simple crafted item. The dihydrogen is that blue stuff. There's the jelly. So I can put the jelly in. But once again, this one element, I need 50 pure ferrite, and I don't have it. So it says, hey man, you need pure ferrite there. And I need to hop out and use a refiner for the first time. Refiner is part of the standard equipment. To build it, I need metal something. I need oxygen and 1 metal plating. So we'll craft the metal plating right there. And while I'm in here, let's get rid of these geodes for ferrite, and these would be more dihydrogen. Yeah. So now that I have that out of the way, I'll hit the Z key again and we'll make this. Okay, the portable refiner is powered by carbon. I can use either condensed carbon or carbon. And I need 50 pure ferrite. We can get that by doing ferrite dust, and I only need 50, so I'm just going to stop when it gets to 50. 20, 30, 40, 48, 50. Alright, get that out. Get that out. And now that I've got it, I can repair it. Boom. Ta-da! And look, the ship is not sparking anymore. This is our starter ship, the Radiant Pillar. It's a very nice ship. Good maneuverability. It's serviceable, but as soon as I can afford it, I want a better ship, which is part of the great fun. There are so many different ships that you can get. Combinations almost endless. Not only looks, but colors. Anyway, all systems functional. Pick up the portable refiner. So we pick it up, middle mouse key. It's now in our inventory. We've already created it, so now it just sits in our inventory where we can use the Z key to put it down again. And we're ready to take off. It says here, all systems functional. Seek answers among the stars. But as I save the game, that'll be next time. So we're on our way. But right. Thank you, Suit Lady. That's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you later.